Why do you believe that we were able to contain a guy like Patrick Mahomes and their back and their receivers, and we were so much taking by the Lions because the Lions were so much better? Do you think the Lions are so much better than the Kansas City Chiefs? Do you
Right now,
think they
yes.
are?
Right
You
now, yes.
really do?
Right now,
You think the
100%.
Lions are that much better?
100%. Not
Oh,
even a
I don't
Yeah.
think
question.
so.
The
I
way
don't
they're
think
playing this year, I agree.
Sorry, Scotty. The Chiefs have no offensive line. They have a old running back, Kareem Hunt, with an injured Pacheco behind him. So right now, the Lions have way more weapons with Jameson Williams, St. Brown, Gibbs, Montgomery, Goff, all those guys. Lamporta's hurt, but they have no tight end. Fine. And Kelsey's better than whoever they have on the Lions side. But the Lions right now are a way better team than the Kansas City Chiefs are.
I don't know about way
And both
better,
teams are hurt.
but
Both
I
teams are
agree.
hurt.
They're consistent, right? The Chiefs are consistently worse than the Lions. The Lions are inconsistent, but they have the potential and they play at least
What's
more
the
consistently well
What's the
than
X factor on these teams, though? What are the X factors on this team with all these injuries? The X factor is great coaching. Dan Campbell's a great coach, and Andy Reid's a great coach. Now, Andy Reid's way better than Dan Campbell because obviously his accolades and his resume speaks for itself. But Dan Campbell has his guys always ready and playing hard for him in Detroit. And Andy Reid, with a team that's banged up, can compete in games. So the Chiefs, they lost again. I don't see them making the playoffs this year, and this would be the first time Mahomes has missed the playoffs in his entire career. Let that sink in. He's been in the league forever, and it's been his first time not making the playoffs. So, do I think Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL? Hands down. If you had to pick any other quarterback in the league, you take Mahomes first.
My point is this: if
But
the
he has a
Dallas
no
Cowboys
line.
can come out, if the Dallas Cowboys can come out and they can play a game that we saw them play on Thanksgiving and contain a guy like Patrick Mahomes, do you mean to tell me that the Detroit Lions and Jared Goff's team is that much better?
Patrick Mahomes had no offensive linemen playing for him the week that we played them. He had three guys out on the offensive line. Golf got all his guys back for the Cowboys game, right? He has a good offensive line when they're all there. Same with Patrick Mahomes. The reason why Mahomes, any quarterback under pressure, is not going to be great. Tom Brady wasn't great. Dan
You
Marino
know,
wasn't great. All
to
those guys
you I
weren't
said
great.
this to you with the Chiefs, and you didn't seem to want to believe it at that time when I said, when you put pressure on Mahomes, we saw it in the playoffs, we see what happens, etc. And all I heard was, "Well, it's Patrick Mahomes, man. It's Patrick Mahomes." Rewind the film because what I'm trying to point out is this: the Dallas Cowboys, when their defense is playing and beating themselves, this is the fifth time this year that they have allowed 400 plus yards. 400 plus yards. I don't care if we played the Lions on Thursday night or we play the Vikings on next Sunday night. If we give up 400 plus yards on defense, it doesn't matter who we play, we lose. If you give up 3 turnovers resulting in 14 points, we lose. The reason why I sincerely believe that the Cowboys beat themselves are for these reasons. Not because if you told me that there were no turnovers, if you told me that we didn't have as many penalties, if you told me X, Y, and Z, other things that we played a better, cleaner game and we lost, I would say, okay, I believe you. But the mistakes that we made throughout this game and whatever Flus did to change the scheme from the first 6 plays to wherever he was thinking is absolutely ludicrous and destroyed our game plan.